All right, welcome back to the channel. So on my last video, I mentioned that I'd been hiking around in England for a couple days. So did almost 30 miles, and I did all of them in these. So this is the Seavees Sierra Adventure Boot. So it's a second pair of CV boots I've had before. I had a pair of their Chelseas, and they're both very, very comfortable in short distances. They both have this kind of rubber sole, and then on the bottom, the first pair that I had, the sole was a little bit different. It was flatter, which I think was more comfortable. These are okay. However, when you are kind of walking and you extend your foot like that, the sole here, if there is too much gap, as you can kind of see there, it creates kind of an opening where if there's like rocks or something, it'll poke right through those and get right into your feet, which I found was fairly uncomfortable. There's also the problem of when these get bent too much, just from regular walking, nothing special, nothing really rigorous, just regular walking, the sides start to peel off, which for $188, I wasn't super impressed with. I figured they would stay, a little bit more well glued for a little bit longer. Being that these are supposed to be adventure boots and like kind of waterproof, that was kind of a no-go. So in my first pair with the Chelseas, I went hiking a couple times with them. They held up really well, but the issue, and you'll see it here as well, is that whatever material this is on the lining is really, really thin. And so after like a short hike, my heel just wore directly through that lining and into the leather. And again, for almost $200, I don't really find that acceptable. So for normal wear and tear, walking around town, these are great. They look great. They're very handsome boots. And they are very, very comfortable. However, being built as an adventure boot, I expect them to be a little more durable. So for the lining, it happened on both. You can kind of see there where my heel wore through. You can also see, even in pretty thick socks, you move your toes up, and even with the lining that they have inside, you can see how thin that leather is. And that's not the light, that is actually my fingers poking through. And so I know over time, without a whole lot of wear and tear, that probably wear through very quickly as well. The other thing that I experienced is that the soles that come with these are fairly uncomfortable, but I replaced them with some just standard REI like hiking insoles. And for the first, 10 miles or so, they were great. However, I really don't understand why this happened. But on these boots, over time, I know 30 miles is not exactly nothing, but over time, my heel wore through the pad almost entirely, which really surprised me. That didn't happen on the first pair that I had, so I don't know if it's just something with the design with these, or if just the 30 miles over a couple days, they're just not designed for it, or not. But again, $180 or $188, billed as an adventure boot. Wasn't super impressed. So I'm probably going to keep these around just for normal wear and tear around town. But anything more than that, I wouldn't waste your money. So there's a quick review, and I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching.